All right, guys. Well, I want to say thank you for hanging out today because I'm going to call it a day right there. Um, Spark plugs came for the 2 series, got those in. This is going to have to wait till tomorrow. We're going to have to finish it up tomorrow because it has to go over to the church and get set up. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We got to pull a 2 series in and do some diag. We got to finish the tree stand thing. So come hang out with me today and we'll see if we can get everything done. It's disgusting outside. It's freezing rain and cold. So anyways, let's go. Be able to go to the 36-volt system once I get there. I don't know how I drove in here. The windshield's frozen over. But I did. So. I forget how many miles are on this thing, but. Anyways, you guys, like. I just realized, Alright, there we go. You guys ever, like. Check tire pressure. Anyway, you guys ever, like, watch something and then a song gets stuck in your head? I watched a video this morning, a short, and now the song's stuck in my head. And it's not even a, I don't even know. It's not even a good song, I should say. I shouldn't say that. It was iconic to my younger years, I guess. Back in my quote-unquote emo days. Because we all went through it. I mean, most millennials, anyway, went through some sort of emo stage. But anyways, stinking dude dad posted a video of his son playing. He's like, Dad, I learned this new song, and he hits the key, and I knew it. As soon as he hit the key, it's My Chemical Romance. And I was like, gosh, like, and then, it's funny, because Taylor, dude dad, he turns into, he's like, is it 2006? And his wife's like, no, get off my counter. So, anyways, it's just kind of funny, because, like, anybody my age knows. They all know that. They all know that song. And if you don't, if you say you don't, you're a liar. Everybody knows. This is in for a drivetrain malfunction. Got a pile of codes. Active air flap control. Combustion misfires, several cylinders detected. Combustion misfire, cylinder 2 detected. Misfire, exhaust gas damaging after starting operation. Combustion misfire, cylinder 1 detected. Misfire, catalytic converter damaging. Charging pressure control shutoffs as consequence. Then we get into the transmission. Signal multi-fault signals, ECU, blah, blah, blah. Something. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Piles of codes. Ultrasonic blind detected. Ultrasonic sensors. So, piles of codes on different things. The active grill air shutter B is stuck on. So, what does that mean? There's a little flapper up front of the bumper. I think it's that one. They had problems with it before. So, but these misfires, I'm not really sure. They might be just spark plugs. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can pull one of the spark plugs and check it out, see what it looks like. All right, so you guys got interrupted. Travis called me. Anyways, this is cylinder 1 spark plug. Porcelain's a little brown. Plug's looking okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. It won't focus. Focus. Gap seems all right. So I was trying to look it up here to see what the gap's supposed to be. Which I'm not seeing it here. Okay, yeah, the gap's supposed to be 030, which it's like 032, so the gap's fine. I don't like when they get browned like that. It means they just get really, really hot. I don't necessarily think, personally, that that's a sign that they need replaced. But I don't know. It just means they got hot at some point and they're not happy about it. So what I don't like is these are factory BMW plugs, but they're Champion spark plugs, and I hate Champion spark plugs. So I don't know. I don't know what to think here. I don't know. So my customer just informed me that on their way over here, it wasn't running the best. And I thought they were meaning like running, like actual like engine running. They said, no, it felt like it had power, but it felt like it was all over the road. So now granted, I think they brought it over last night, and I don't think it was raining last night, so I don't want to attribute to that being the issue. So we're going to pull it on the lift and just look at everything underneath, make sure there's not like a bent something or other. I know this car gets driven pretty far. It gets driven to Philly and back a bunch. So we're going to put this back together. I think it was this one. I got new spark plugs coming, so we'll end up putting those on. They'll be here around 3 o'clock, I guess, apparently. Which sucks, because I thought they would be here sooner. So we might have to wait till tomorrow or later tonight to put those on. But for right now, I'm going to put this thing on the lift. And put it on the lift, and we're going to put it up in the air and see what's going on, because it's at 60, I think it's at 65,000 miles or somewhere around there. And I'm not saying cars with that little mileage don't have issues. They only have issues a lot of times when you hit things. So let's just see. Also, the squirrels were in here, or chipmunks or something. So we'll save that for the customer. I think that's it right there. Everything should be wrong. It's like brand new under here, kinda. So I don't see anything that's concerning. I don't think it started raining until this morning. I don't know. So, I mean, as you guys can see, like, everything's pretty clean in here. The bushings look good. The only thing I could say that might be affecting it is this road debris attached to the wheel. Brake pads are getting kind of low. Actually, they're really low. Let's check the backs. Oh, you can't really see the backs. No, I just got a piece of dirt in my eye. Can you guys, I'm gonna stick you in there. Can you see it? Oh boy. Is that? Can you guys see that? How much brake pad is there left? So I'm not, like I said, I'm not really seeing anything that's concerning as to what would have caused the car to not handle well. Again, there is some road debris on the wheels that might be causing some vibration, but I mean, that's a lot. Like, it's important to wash that stuff off, but I don't know, I'm not seeing anything that's concerning. Phone's ringing off the hook today, so we're gonna take this car for a drive, see what happens. Customer said it felt all funky, like she had a flat tire, so take it for a drive and see what we see. Bet you guys never seen a bed do that on a Chevy. Are we side? Okay, we're the right direction. All right, so I didn't get to film that. It was kind of a quick interaction. You guys will get to see that truck again. But just welded up his exhaust so his mufflers wouldn't fall off because he didn't have enough room to bite on it. So I just had him pull it in quick. We welded it up and sent him down the road. So anyways, I don't know. We're waiting on spark plugs for the 2 Series here. I'm going to let that cool down. I'm going to go to lunch. I got a Mini Cooper coming in here after lunch. It's actually my mom's. Apparently they're having issues with the door opening, so got to look into that. But I need to get this tree in here so I can drill the holes, but I have to go get the drill bit. So depending on what time it is, 10:30 I think, right? Because I told him 10:30. What time is it now? It's 10:51. My dad's gonna be here at 12:30. So we might make a run here quick, go grab that drill bit, grab the drill bit and see if we can get this tree drilled before the end of the day, and stand that sucker up. That guy I was talking to, he made me feel good about my design, so actually he told me of a better way that I think that would have worked, but that I think only would have worked if we had like telephone poles, but this will work just fine. So anyways, let's go to lunch and let's go grab that drill bit. All right, we got the tree, we got the tractor, we got a big drill bit. Now we need to measure some holes, drill this thing, and then somehow attempt to stand it up. I'm gonna take our chances here. I mean realistically, what can go wrong? I have no idea why my drill is making that horrible noise. So if I just go like this, and I aim to go straight through, keep drilling. I probably should take a look at this. All right, like, I think what I'm gonna do, oh, you know what? I gotta go get all thread. I just realized I need 2 of those, which means I need 8. I need 2 per. I didn't think. That's okay. It's all right. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oh boy, this is very crooked. This is very crooked. So my thought process here was to take this and stick it on here, and then tighten it down. Get an idea as to where this bad boy needs to sit. It was really far. I didn't think this one through here. We're gonna have to cut that down for sure. Okay. Let's set these down. So I'm thinking to try and keep it straight. Yeah, we're gonna go right there. We're gonna go right here. Okay. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, did I get it? Ooh, I did get it. All right. Letting the heat out. I thought the door didn't work. Okay, so my dad just pulled in with my mom, and I looked at their car and greased up the door latch. Apparently, I don't know, it sticks or something. So it seems to be working fine now. They're gonna keep driving it or whatever, so we'll see if it gets any worse. But let's get back to this tree thing. All right, so I got one side in. The problem is, if you guys can't tell, I drilled it a little crooked. But I think I drilled them crooked, like matching. Maybe not. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do here. My dad had an idea about maybe just using lag bolts. That might be the ticket here. But the bottom of the tree isn't exactly straight, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Gonna have to get the mini saw out, I guess, and zip that across. So I'm just going to kind of mark this with this saw. All right, let's get it. So I did some thinking. I'm trying to cut the bottom of this off to try and make it level. But what I'm gonna do now is take this guy and we're gonna mount this side like so. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know, we'll find out if this is gonna be right. But what I wanna do is try to just line this up, and I'm just gonna use the drill to like guess. So my saw died. We're gonna go old school, I think. Probably not going to work, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try this here. The problem is there's like I gotta get on it. Oh, it's going. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna wait for my battery to charge. If I just go up to the truck, there's a battery in there. All right, got the new battery. I think I need to put bar oil in this, but I don't know that I have any over here. All right, let's get back to cutting this. We go like this. I just dropped that. Okay. I think if we take this, tighten that up. Okay, It's a little long, but anyways, what stinks is I don't have any more all thread, so we're gonna have to run to the store, get more all thread, get more. Did I drill that hole over here? I didn't drill that hole over here. I only drilled the one hole, didn't I? Because there's a hole. There ain't no hole over here. There ain't no hole. Where'd my hole go? I thought I had a hole picked out. Where's my drill? Oh, it's over there. I'm telling you guys, I can't see anything right now. I don't know what's going on with my eyeballs. But I cannot see. So I think what I'm going to do is just go get some all thread. And then I think what we're going to do is to put this up, put 2 legs on like this, stand it up, then put the rest of the legs on. And that should get us there. Right? All right, my Snap-on guy was just here. Boy, is it tempting. That toolbox I just showed you guys. I want that thing in the worst way. And it's number 25 of 1,776. If I could afford it, I'd have told him to roll it off today. But it's just, right now, it's not in the cards. Especially because I have a stinking boat over here that nobody wants to buy. If anybody's looking for a flats boat, I will drive it from here. I'll trailer it to Florida. If somebody's watching this and they see that 1995 Pro Sports, they want it, I will trailer it all the way to Florida for my asking price. I think I have it at 11.5 or 11.7 or something like that. Anyways, you pay me that, I'll deliver it, but I need a non-refundable. Anyways, so anybody looking for a boat, need a non-refundable deposit if you want that boat. But I'd sell that thing, and deliver it. That way you don't even have to come. It ain't going to sink on you. It'll run like one person. It'll run 55 mile an hour with the right prop, which I'll even sell it to you with the right prop to make it do that. But the prop that's on it right now, it'll probably do like 50. So anyways, we got to run and get some more all thread, and then we're going to stand this tree up, and hopefully it doesn't fall over and smash everything. Let's see what happens. If I can get underneath this, can I lift it up by myself? Yeah, see, if you can pivot it, it'll be okay. Pivot it there. So let's hook the tractor to this thing. Sometimes things don't go your way. But anyway, so a little update. Ran and got all thread, as you guys got to see. Get this all set up. I actually ran into an old friend of mine from high school. I feel bad I didn't talk to him long, but then he called me and we had a cool little conversation. Haven't talked to him since our buddy Brad passed away. So, but it's weird. He wanted some work done, so it's kind of cool. But I'm hoping that we can get together sometime and check some stuff out on his truck. But anyways, here we go. I'm gonna try and come forward with it. Come on. Come on, buddy. Get up there. Okay. So, I need this guy. Come here. All right. That did not work out like I wanted it to because it's all freaking wampus. Okay, so this is not, definitely not ideal here. Because apparently I drilled frickin' crooked. And I think if it was there, yeah, see, it was steady off. But what if we just bend this peg for it? Just bend them straight. Can we bend them straight enough? Nope. So let's put the nuts and stuff on this one. Did that straighten it out though? No. Kinda. But see, the problem is my floor slopes. What I don't understand is why is it teeter-tottering that way? All right, everybody. This has been a nightmare. Trying to drill straight through a tree when it's round and, well, it's not even round. It's different shapes. But anyways, I'm thinking you just pick a side and you lean off of it. I'm not tall enough to get up here, but it ain't going nowhere. Uh-oh. Like that out. Whew. Now I just got to figure out how to finish it. My floor is not super level, so I'm dealing with that situation. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put shims on this side to get it to sit flat, and we're going to need a decent amount of shims. The problem I'm running into right now is the hole that I drilled up here didn't match the hole on this side. So there's that. But, and for some reason, we're all kinds of cattywampus. I don't understand why. But I got to put a shim on this side. Apparently when I welded these brackets, they freaking bent in, I'm guessing. Because they were supposed to be 90 degrees. Like these are supposed to be 90. Yeah, I mean, they're all but 90. I'm thinking what might help me here is a nut in between here. Maybe 2 nuts that you can adjust it, but it doesn't fix over here. I wish my floor was level because that would really help me out right now, but that thing's off the ground completely over there, and that's because this one don't line up over there. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All right, guys. Well, I want to say thank you for hanging out today because I'm going to call it a day right there. Spark plugs came for the 2 series, got those in. This is going to have to wait till tomorrow. We're going to have to finish it up tomorrow because it has to go over to the church and get set up. Still not really sure how I'm going to make it work, but we're going to make it work. I'll probably end up trying it out myself tomorrow once it's all good to go and set up. But I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to be just fine. My plan is to put some nuts on some places, try and, I don't know, figure it out, drill holes, whatever, drill more holes, I don't care. I don't know, whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to drill more holes or whatever and just make it work. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for hanging out today. And tomorrow's just going to be another crazy one, so come hang out with me tomorrow.